Okay guys, good morning. Welcome back to the final video in the primary bedroom makeover. In all honesty, I'm kind of like lost as to where the timeline is because I have so many different videos that I've like filmed, getting ready to schedule and everything like that. The joys of being a content creator when you work full time. This, by the way, is a spot patch on the world's largest spot in the world. So if I keep touching my face here, I'm just making sure that patch stays put because I need this gone. Anywho, back to the makeover, or just an introduction actually. If you're new here, my name is Elle. I'm an interiors DIY blogger and YouTuber. If you have not seen any of this primary bedroom makeover, go way back. Pause, go back, come back to this, see the whole thing in progress, because it will make much more sense there. So the last time I left you guys off was pretty much finishing off the fireplace. So that was like the last major DIY project that we had to do. We're now in kind of like finishing touches. I don't think there's much finishing touches to do. There's a couple of like mini DIY projects, and that by me putting pictures up and stuff. There's a couple of things I do want to go and look for. There's a mini shopping trip about to happen today that I'm going to take you guys along to. But first let's get upstairs. Let me give you a full tour of what we're up to so far, just a reminder, and then talk through plans of what we're going to go and do. Oh my god. I'm actually going to die of embarrassment. I can never face my dog walker again. I've just literally filmed an introduction clip. I was speaking so loud. I'm whispering now, she's not even in my house, but I was speaking so bloody loud, talking to you about the thing I'm going to show you. And then I heard my dog walker downstairs, and I'm like, oh my god, she's just heard me chatting nonsense, wondering who the hell am I talking to? I can't even pretend like I was on a call. I was talking about an airdryer. Oh my god, this is real life filming. I'm just literally dying. I can never face that woman again. I can never be home. I can never face her again. Anywho, let me show you. Let me show you the primary bedroom makeover. Okay, a very realistic bedroom as it is right now. Like, not everything is like what you see on Instagram. We've been currently living with this giant tower in our bedroom. But I will say, what I was talking about on camera before, I was mortified. This is the Black & Black heated airdryer. It's 1.5 meters tall, 3 shelves. It is a godsend if you do not have a tumble dryer and have very little place to dry your clothes. I think it was about 100 quid. I'll link it down below because I'm truly saying this for people like me who live in these small houses without a tumble dryer and you have washing to do and nothing seems to dry because your house is not insulated. This is a godsend. 6p an hour to heat. If you put a sheet over the top of it like I'm doing here, everything dries quicker. Cannot recommend it enough. This will be gone though for pictures. Just remember, if you go and see the pictures on Instagram or the blog, if you do visit the blog, you know the reality. When you come here, you see the reality on YouTube of my life. So comment down below if you're exactly the same right now with your washing. But anywho, ignoring that big elephant in the room, this is the bedroom so far and we are loving it. So the last thing you would have seen is this beautiful makeover. Went and got some candles. I want to add more, but obviously candles be spenny, especially when you're trying to get tall candles. I'm gonna see one day if I can get to like IKEA, because I'm pretty sure they've got like big ones that will help just kind of break up the big box. But for now, this is beautiful. It has a birthday card on it because the day before I'm actually filming this was my birthday, so there's a candle there. My friend actually got me this gorgeous little pot of roses, which it didn't have the pot. I bought this ages ago as part of when I was gardening, obviously now over because it's winter, but I actually think this looks beautiful here, adding a bit of rusticness to it. So thank you, Lauren. New home. This is now where she lives. But yeah, loving the styling. This just needs to move up here. It only needs one hook, so both those need taken out and one needs recentering. This picture down here is of little ballerinas looking gorgeous, and that needs to go up here because I was just looking at everything and feeling like it felt a bit too blank. Like, we've got this massive blank wall here, which I'm not going to put anything on because I do think we need like a blank space for the eye to rest, but it felt very naked up here with a lot of stuff happening here. So I do want to put it on the wall there as just like a little hint of something. What else is new? Oh, move the bedroom lamp here. You would have seen this. One of them we did throw away because it has never worked. It was just there purely for symmetry, but I actually put this here now, and this is actually really nice in the mornings in the winter because obviously the blinds are closed. I don't like to turn the main light on ever in my life, so it's quite nice to use this light and this light just to get ready in, so there's enough light for me to actually see what I'm doing, but it's not too harsh and like you know, just don't like the main light. So obviously, what did we get for bedroom lamps? Da, 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 da. So these are the two lamps. I feel like you would have seen these. If you definitely follow me on Instagram, sorry, I just realised you can see on my husband's plug. I need to push that back under. But if you've seen my Instagram stories, you'll know about these already. These are Ralph Lauren lamps I picked up from HomeSense, because obviously I was going to get them from HomeSense. We are not there to be able, I mean, she says this as a Ralph Lauren box, but that was a birthday present from my husband. But we are not quite at the level of wealth that we can buy from Ralph Lauren Home. So for now, we go to HomeSense. I love these lamps. I wanted big lamps. I wanted like statement ones. I was looking for the more kind of ones with the blue and white patterned. They just weren't anywhere, but these I think actually work even better because they just kind of break up the green. They sit tall enough, but they're not too tall that they go over the beadboard. I also love the shape of the lamp because it's, I thought maybe I wanted more of a straight one, but I think sort of the flare out looks great. And also this one's a bit wonky. I need to just adjust. Come on. Oh, let me just move. Sorry, you're not seeing anything. There we go. Less wonky. Come on. I'll sort that out in a bit. But you can see it's pleated, so it's quite a nice kind of pattern, adding texture to the space. You would have seen the headboard makeover this week, a video I cheated you out of because it was so bloody easy to do. This is just the temporary bedding while that bedding dries. So this is what happens in between washes when we're drying stuff. But I do want to put the pattern one on because although I do like a white bedding, I think actually the pattern one works better in this space. We also have the mirror. Hello, here, so that obviously used to sit where the fireplace was. It's tucked away here because I cannot find a freestanding mirror that I like anywhere. So I am still searching for Facebook Marketplace. When I eventually find it, I will update you guys on Instagram stories, so do look out for that. Or possibly in the new year, I will do maybe a kind of updated bedroom, kind of spring clean stuff. I've just not been able to find anything yet. So rather than settle for something that I don't want, I've just stuck that one there out of the way, just so A, I can see my outfits in the morning. And like I said, probably another one will sit there. It is a bit annoying because it's so bulky at the back. And the door is obviously left open, but we sleep with the door open anyway. My thinking is to get one here, and then that door will really close up. But again, another time for that. For now, this is fine. It's tucked away. You're not going to see it on photos. The only other thing I think I can update you on is this little piece here. You can't get this anywhere because this is actually made by my husband. If you did not know, my husband is an incredibly talented artist, does a lot of work with pen and penmanship. I actually don't know the actual technical terms, but he did this one many moons ago, and he's always been like, oh, I wish I could have more of my artwork up, but obviously the artwork is not always in line with like kind of my style. So I decided that this one here was quite nice because it added a little bit of interest to this, again, blank wall space, hence why I've not done anything on there. It's a small little sneaky surprise, and it is a bit of an honour to him. If you're ever interested in him doing work, because he does like portraits and stuff like that, message me on Instagram, comment below, or go see him himself. His username is Lionbird, so you'll be able to find him. But yeah, I figured that's quite nice there. It's just a little sneaky surprise. You don't know it's there, but it's good. So yeah, what can I talk to you guys about? Oh, let me set you up on this mantle and talk to you about the new pieces that we've got in that I haven't spoken about. Some extra little DIY decor pieces, and also what the plan is today. Okay, I love that I've got a new little filming location. This is really nice because previously in this room I used to balance you anywhere and everywhere. So new things, obviously I spoke about the roses that my friend got me for my birthday, which is beautiful. So I love that they're part of a bit of nature in this room. It's always hard to have plants in this space because this is a north facing room, so at the moment the sun is shining. This is probably as light as it gets. Granted, there is an air dryer in the way of the window at the moment because usually it's here where I'm stood. But yeah, it's hard, so I usually rely on fake plants, so it's nice that I've got a little bit of realness in here, and I will try and keep her alive as much as possible. Oh, here we go. So I have 2 new things that you may have spotted on the fireplace. I'm just moving a few things now. So this is the first one, which I'm going to put a little ad here. This is actually gifted to me by a local independent store near me. I'm going to butcher this name and I apologise. Camellia Living. This is Cassis and Plum. Oh my god, this is so powerful, by the way, guys. Like, literally, you can smell this the minute you walk in the room. I absolutely love it. So it's really nice to have here in the space on the fireplace, just adding a bit of a scent to the room. The other thing I recently picked up was this little bad boy. This is Hermes, straight from the horse's mouth. I actually don't know what this is. I don't know if it's like a book for us or if it's a children's book, because it's like full of beautiful illustrations. I just particularly love the pattern of the book and the fact that it was Hermes. Probably the only thing I'll ever own from Hermes. Maybe the blanket one day, but let's be real. But I just thought it was really cute. It's probably something that if we have kids I can pass on to them, but I thought in a room, you know, it makes sense, primary bedroom near the wardrobe, have something a little bit fashiony. And it was, I think it was like $6.99. It was really dirt cheap, so I figured it would be nice to have as decoration here, just to add some interest to the space. I'm just rearranging now. Also put up here this little bad boy. This is from Neptune. This used to be somewhere in our this used to actually be on the chest of drawers, but now I've replaced her on the fireplace. The only other thing that I'm going to swap out on this fireplace is, this is obviously a Jo Malone candle that needs cleaning, that's usually downstairs, but obviously downstairs is Christmas fied, which is going to knock this all out. You'll see it soon, but remember, I film in advance because I work full time. I don't have enough hours in the day. But this is here just for pictures, but I'm actually going to replace it with this bad boy. Let me just go grab it now. Okay, so this is getting replaced with. This is a candle from Cox & Cox. Now, before you go running to the website to get it, unfortunately, they're not available on the website yet. So at the moment, Cox & Cox has opened a pop-up store in Leeds. It's the first retail store for Cox & Cox, which is incredibly an honour to be the first place that it's trying out this retail concept. The idea is hopefully to open more. It depends on how popular it is. So if you want retail stores of Cox & Cox, go to, you know, make a visit to Leeds, come and visit us, come say hi. While you're there, go around the corner to my coffee shop. I'm going to put an ad up there, because literally the Cox & Cox store is like next door to where my coffee shop is. But yeah, the idea is that they're selling these in stores. If they do sell well, they are going to look to obviously stock them online. But yeah, do you go check them out. So this is a candle. It's beautifully like nude. I love candles where they don't have an obvious label on them. The smell from this, by the way, just opening the box is incredible. Like, oh, it's so lovely, and it's just really nice and simple. It's hard coming up on camera, but this is like a very light blush pink, so it's going to complement the green perfectly. The scent is, again, I'm going to butcher this, Femme, you determine what it is, but the scent is geranium, sweet orange, lavender, lavandin, and ylang ylang. So I thought it was like the perfect scent because it's such a strong, like, botanical, it reminds me of like a Santal candle, you know. It's just really mixed beautifully. It's floral, but it's not too floral. That lavender really kind of neutralizes everything in a weird way. But that's perfect now next to our frame. Here, this is the frame of me and my husband on our wedding day. Oh, romantic. I actually am looking to change the frame. I want to go for all brass frames, but slowly but surely doing that. But that's a cute little moment there. So it's going to be a nice candlelight. I'm actually just going to take the lid off because it's going to be nice just to have the scent available to waft around the room. And obviously I will light it as and when I'm in the room, but obviously for the moment it's just adding more scent to the space. So that is kind of it for new purchases, other than the lamps that I showed you, other than the little decor pieces, the artwork and stuff. So yeah, right now I really should at this moment pop on, sorry, the spot sticker is just, oh, do you know what, 1 second, I'm just gonna rip the band-aid, literally, 1 second. Okay, the band-aid is off. No making comments about this crater on my face. I'm fully aware of it. But yeah, so the plan should be really right now to put the picture frames up, but I can't be bothered. I want to go and do something else first. So currently there is another store opening in Leeds, and I feel like I need to go and pay a visit. I think it's disgraceful that I haven't been already to visit this space. But the bird was a hint that I just showed you. There is a new Neptune store opened in Leeds. My local Neptune store is in York, and there's also a place that does a range of it. I think it's called Arlington Interiors that is nearby. They're all a good like hour drive away though. Like literally I have to make excuses to go in that direction just to pass the store to go and have a look. But now I don't have to, because this new store is 20 minutes, if half an hour in bad traffic down the road from me. So I'm gonna forward all my paychecks now to that store, because might as well with the rate I'm gonna go at it. Because what's even better about this store, I've been told, is that it's not like it's a full store, but it's not. So it's got all the kind of Neptune stuff, but it's also like a clearance store. So it's going to have a lot of discounted stuff, which is dangerous. And yeah, I want to go and visit now. I really can't believe I haven't been already. So I'm gonna pack you guys up in the bag. I'm gonna put my shoes on. So while Dasharoo is out, I'm going to go and visit this store. So let's hop in the car and go visit this place. Let's go and see what the magic is all about. I'm so excited. All right, let's go, guys. Okay, I am just in the car. Hopefully no one passes me, because I'll be incredibly embarrassed just having a little sip of coffee from my new travel mug. So just being in Neptune, I was very, very overwhelmed, because I was like, ah. So I'll give you a bit more about it. This is literally not an ad, but let's just sell it to you. In fact, let me sell you this whole complex I'm in. So this complex is called Red Brick Mill. It's in Batley area of Leeds, and since I've like known about like red brick, it has grown into something incredible. So it used to be just the building behind us there, and it used to have quite a bit of homeware, a bit of bouginess in there, and then became a garden. Like there was like a restaurant in there, then there was a spa in there, and then they got dog groomers in there, which is amazing, and it's dog friendly, just to make you aware. Probably not Dash friendly, because he'd go nuts in there, but if you've got a dog that is socialized to be in stores, you can bring them here. And they always had these outbuildings, but they never really were used. So like the building in front of me that I've just been in is Neptune. So that has basically one of a kind furniture or ex-showroom furniture discounted, and then it has like discontinued stuff in there. So I only picked up the hand wash because it was like a litre of hand wash. Spoiler alert, there's one there as a gift to somebody, you lucky person. But it's like this big, it's huge. It's a glass bottle full of hand and body lotion in the rosemary and thyme scent, which is incredible. They also had like surplus of all the laundry detergents and stuff like that in there, which was amazing. But yeah, like it's got all that stuff, and what they've told me, I was getting all the lowdown from the lady, is it's 2 floors. So there was an elevator, but they're not letting people go upstairs at the moment. So at the back where all the lampshades are is apparently going to be the design studio. So they are going to get interior designers in there, which probably would be my dream job. Like if I really could trust myself with being an interior designer, I would, you know, redo my career and go and work for them as an interior designer. It would be incredible. And then upstairs is going to be laid out very similar to like any Neptune store you go into, where it's pretty much like you go into different rooms, different kitchens, this, that and the other. So it's going to be growing in the next year or so. And then to the side of it is Loaf, which is a brand new store that is opened also. And then where I'd just been in and picked up, where are they? These little venison dog treats, because I can't not treat the dog wherever I go. It's called, what's it called? I can see from here. Found at Red Brick. So it had Bamford and Dalesford, so I'm done for with my, you know, love for those brands. Like, they had the Vine Tomato candle and I had to stop myself buying another candle. But they also had like the laundry cleaners and stuff like that, and I love a bougie like surface cleaner, and the rosemary one was like incredible. Nearly bought it, but I was like, I've got to get through my plus of like everything in my cupboards list before I buy anything new. And then Red Brick has like the usual stuff in there with like all the designer stuff, and like I said, the cafe stuff. It's a beautiful place and very much like a trip to go to and spend the day at. Maybe might have to include this in Vlogmas, who knows. I think like it'd be really good to kind of go me and Lee. I don't think Lee's actually ever been to this, so I'll have to kind of like show him around. But yeah, really nice place to be in, and literally up the road. It's incredibly dangerous. But yeah, so I didn't pick over anything for the bedroom. There was a couple of things that I saw that I was like loving, but like they had these massive cushions that were like 80 quid discounted, and I think that would be the dream thing to do, is to get them, but it's just not in the price tag at the moment to justify spending 160 quid on cushions to go on the bed just for display. I'm going to talk about this more in like a next like video, but I have a plan for next year when it comes to interior design and what kind of the focuses are going to be on. I'll speak more about it then, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that video. It's going to come out in the new year, or towards the end of the like new year. But yeah, nothing quite at the moment for the bedroom. A lot of the stuff in there is like ex-Christmas stuff. Nearly bought another stocking, even though I've already bought brand new ones. So it's one of those where like maybe it'd be good to go again in the new year once all the Christmas stuff is gone and they've opened up the other sections, to see sort of what the surplus of stock is in there for like everyday items, if that makes sense. At the moment it's very Christmas-fied. I'm particularly interested in the faux florals. Again, they're all kind of wintry at the moment, but discounted Neptune faux florals will be incredible. So yeah, that's kind of where we're up to at the moment. I'm going to go back, sip on my coffee. I've got a couple of things to do, but we're going to put those picture frames up, and then I guess that's it. Reveal the room again to you guys, kind of without the air in, take the pictures, and just, you know, sign off on the job well done. So I'll pick you guys back up in a sec. And yeah, let's complete this bedroom makeover and tick it off our list. So stupidly, I did not realise until I made the bed that the camera had run out of battery. But I've moved the dryer. This is the finished results of the primary bedroom makeover with a little bit of tidiness. So, got this little vantage point here, nice plump cushions on a freshly made bed. Got this bit over here. The picture's now up on the wall, and I think, yep, definitely the right choice. Just think small, to add a bit of interest. And then this. The main thing that I love about this room is, even with this massive unit here, there's just so much space. Like, it really felt cramped, and I think a lot of it had to do with the headboard, because I don't know if you can see here, but this is the original line where the bed went out to. So it was a tight squeeze in here, even though we had like barely any furniture, and it feels like we've got more stuff in. But I mean, this definitely made more advantage of height than anything else, and obviously pushing the bed way back in there has made a massive difference. But like, I just want to dance a little bit, like, not to make you sick, but I can like full on zoom around. It's just so big. I'm really happy with this makeover. Like, I'm truly happy, even though it took blood, sweat and tears. How this has turned out has been worth it. Okay, back on my favourite little perching spot, but we've changed the lighting because no one wants all lighting coming down on you. But yes, this is it. This is it for the primary bedroom makeover and also the final makeover of 2023. This is it. We have one more room to do in this home, and then we're done for major renovation projects, which is crazy to think. Like, we've been living in this house, I've realised now, for like 6 years, and we're just getting to like the final makeovers where we are happy with what we've got. Like, we won't change this room around again. Like, this is it until we move. Yes, there's a few things, like if I get a new lampshade, I do want to get a new rug in here. I obviously want to get a new mirror in here. Like, those types of things are not major though. Like, the major transformation, the walls, the wardrobes, everything like that, that's done. And every room is like that now. Even the living room, like the living room has like one major, not even major DIY. It's literally redo the fireplace with contact paper. And like, that's it. Yes, I want to get a new rug in there as well and new cushions and stuff. I want to get new cushions on the bed, but the major bits are like done. There's just one more room, which you'll have to subscribe to find out what room that is in the future. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this mini series and were happy to come on the journey with me. It's been a pleasure having you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below which part is your favourite part of the room. And please subscribe if you are not already subscribed. I don't know if I've really talked about this recently, but as of today, we are 170 people, 70 beautiful people of 2,000 subscribers on the channel. And numbers don't mean anything, but I'd love it if I could get to the end of year with 2,000 subscribers. Like, that would be incredible, considering it was like, I think August or something like that last year that I got 1,000 subscribers. It'd be great to grow another 1,000 in just over a year. So if you're not subscribed already, please do so. And if you feel like I provide really good content, please promote my channel, because it would be much appreciated. I'm obviously going to leave it here for tonight. I'm going to take pictures of this room tomorrow. I've been promised sunshine according to the weather app, so the post will be linked down below if you want to see sort of the aesthetical beauty post of the makeover down there. But yeah, I'm really happy. We are done. We're done for 2023. So thank you so much guys for coming along for the ride. Have a lovely rest of your day and a lovely rest of your week. I will see you guys very soon with a bit of a final countdown before we go into Vlogmas. So make sure you're following along for that. So thank you again guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.